This is really good. How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope that you guys are all having a fantastic day. If you guys could please give this video a thumbs up if you guys do enjoy it. Subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, doing the biggest favor of all, make sure you guys hit the bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on the channel. You guys can also find me on Twitch at Douglas447. I stream there at least once a week. And as always, if you guys have any movie shows or games you guys want me to cover here on the channel, please let me know in the comment section down below. As always, we're going to be talking positives and negatives, talking about an older film, Venom, from 2018. I already have a review of Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and both of these videos will be in a Venom collection playlist. You guys can check them both out. And I will be reviewing Venom 3, The Last Dance, when that comes out later here in 2024. So, Venom from 2018. It's about an hour and 50 minutes long, and it is rated PG-13. The film stars Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock, who eventually becomes Venom, who most know from the comics. So, first of all, I want to talk about the fact that there is no Spider-Man in this movie. You know, it really bugged people when they saw the trailer and then they watched the film and they're like, this is a Venom film, but there's no Spider-Man. Like, how does Venom get his, like, Spider-Man abilities and whatnot? And the film explains it, even if it is very underwhelming in terms of detail. But I think the fact that there is no Spider-Man in this film helps it. It allows for the film to focus on Eddie's past and how it affects his present and his interactions with, you know, his girlfriend, his co-workers, his boss, and of course Venom in particular. I do wish that the film was rated R. Like, I think Venom should be R. I understand that making it PG-13 makes the film more accessible to a general, broader audience. However, we've seen that R films in today's world can still be generally accepted. I think if the film was rated R, it would allow for more of a focus on the horror elements, on the dark elements of the film, such as, you know, Venom being this anti-hero and him being able to use his powers, even though he's kind of like a villain, but use his villain-like powers for good. I wish the film would have focused more on that and slightly less on this, you know, Iron Man-like rip-off bad guy character that's shooting rockets into space. I didn't like him as a character. He's very just bad guy of the week kind of thing. The film also spends just like a 15-minute car chase scene, and I'm like, yeah, it looks cool. You can tell where the budget went for that action sequence. And it's a cool action sequence, don't get me wrong. But the car chase scene, I'm just like, this doesn't feel like Venom. Like, it could have been any superhero that was doing this, I felt. And the film also has, at times, some really irritating and cringy dialogue. And also, instead of this film focusing on dark and horror-like elements like Venom should be doing, it's funny. This is a comedy as well. It's got so many different moving parts in its runtime, and I'm just like, can you focus on one or two instead of being multiple things? Like, it's a comedy, it's a horror movie, it's a dark film, it's got some cringy dialogue and bad stuff like that. It's also trying to be an action flick. It's trying to be five things all at once, and it's just like, Now, I will say, I think the humor works well in the movie, but the problem is you've got different things constantly conflicting with each other, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be focusing on. Like, what is the main theme of this movie? And at the end of the film, upon even rewatching it for like the 10th time, I'm still confused as to like what's the focus. So I do think it's a cool action flick, but unfortunately I think it is kind of forgettable. I think the action sequences are really great, especially when it comes to the finale where you get to see the practical and the CGI effects kind of mesh together. I think that was really well done. Overall, Venom, it's a good movie, but I do feel like it has a lot of conflicting themes and concepts, and I don't think the sequel was able to understand that at all. So my hope for Venom: The Last Dance is that they find some way to properly tie everything up, make a good final film in this Venom trilogy, and give the character, both Venom and Eddie Brock, a proper send off. So maybe he'll get, transported into the MCU and stay there. So with that, I'm going to give Venom from 2018 an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Have an excellent day, and I'll see you guys on the next video or stream. Bye, guys.